I wanted to get involved in Backing Young Britain for two reasons really. One, I wanted to give services back to the community. It's obviously a voluntary scheme. And secondly, I felt that the experiences I had could provide real support to 16 to 24-year-olds that unfortunately found themselves either out of work or unfortunately not able to acquire training. Thanks ever so much for coming to see me today. Michael, I've been assigned to you as your mentor, okay, and I'm going to work with you over the coming weeks to help establish your career goals and hopefully help you find a new position. Backing Young Britain is an essential service for these young people to actually receive free advice from mentors like myself prepared to give up a little bit of time on a monthly basis just to give them hints, tips and you know, if you like, a friend to work with and help fight against the what is a very difficult economic climate at the moment. You've explained already you've been working mainly as a machinist, you know, operating setting tools for the manufacture of components. Is that the only type of engineering you're interested in, or would you look at other disciplines? And I'm sort of thinking, you know, maybe design engineering, quality engineering. There were certain parts within Michael's mentoring session which he seemed to be a little bit more receptive to. One being his knowledge that I had a personal interest and also a good knowledge of the automotive and aerospace sectors, and could potentially provide him with opportunities, even inroads with certain employers for him to get involved with. There are lots of engineering jobs within what's called Tier 1 suppliers, and that applies to the aerospace sector and the automotive sector. There's a company I know of which may well be of interest to you, and I know they've been looking for people recently. I've had a lot of dealings with that organisation, automotive company, over the last 10 years, and I may, if we get your CV right, be able to you know, introduce you to them and see whether they might be able to open up some opportunities for you. He also, I think, was quite receptive to some of the amendments I suggested with regard to his CV. He'd had little coaching on how to write a professional CV, or even how to go about actually using that CV to apply for jobs, and I think he found that advice quite useful. We also looked at tailoring certain aspects of his CV, particularly with regard to experience he'd had within one of his employers, one of them being a very luxurious car manufacturer that he just failed to mention within his CV, which was obviously going to be very attractive for a prospective new employer, being as he's actually looking to work ideally as an engineer within the automotive sector. It really is very much getting back to basics, building people's confidence. It's very rewarding to see somebody nurture, grow, and I hope very much to see all of my mentees one day achieve their goal, and hopefully they'll thank me for some of the support that I was able to give them.